Part 3, question 1. Do you think media is putting too much attention on famous people? From my point of view, I totally agree with this statement due to some reason. To begin with, I think that famous people maybe the articles about famous people might attract more people. This can give the newspaper brands a huge profit. And besides, readers usually become more attracted to those articles like this. So the newspaper brands can receive more money from selling papers or maybe selling the information on the internet. And another reason is that well-known people. Also, the information about well-known people is also a good source, a very good source, because this is the information about those well-known people is a lot. So the newspaper brands can focus and rely on those sources to give more more articles about them. So with this can also give the newspaper brands a long-lasting benefits, profits. Question 2. Do you think famous people are necessarily good in their fields? I think that the famous people are all good in their fields because they already have the talents in it, and they also become well-known due to their talents in those fields. So might be true that they are all good at the fields that they are playing. However, due to some reason, it is maybe some famous people who lose their skills on those fields due to some reason. So their skill might be not as good as before, but I think they are still good at this as their fields. Question 3. What are the difference between famous people today and those in the past? From my point of view, I don't see any slight difference between between well-known people in the past and nowadays. But however, I think that there is still some difference between them. And the first difference that I can see is that the numbers of famous people nowadays are higher than that of in the past. Because as the technology have developed, more people become famous due to it, and besides, this also helps them to create some things that make them famous. So the number of people who become more well-known increase. And another difference is about the time to become the famous. The well-known people in the past become well-known until now, but in contrast, more and more people who have just recently famous can lose their fame in the future due to some scandals or the loss in the qualities of their products and other things like that. Thank you for listening.